What's up guys, it's your favorite Pick Instant back with another cool video for all of us. Today's video is on the top 5 best subwoofers under $500. It may be challenging to identify the most cost-effective products when purchasing various goods. I narrowed down hundreds of products based on a few standards and ranked them in this video to make your decision easier. These are just some of my favorite items that I use on a regular basis. So sit back and relax while I tell you about these amazing pieces of products. Please do check the product link in the description box below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to enjoy more awesome contents like this. So without any delay, let's get started. Number 5. Polk Audio. Ask anyone who has used this subwoofer from Polk Audio, and they'll tell you that it is far and away the best subwoofer for the money, period. Many users report buying multiple, either to set up dual subwoofers for a 7.1 surround sound system or to use in multiple rooms. One of the features that sets this subwoofer apart for the price is the power output. Compared to the many 50-watt subwoofers available for under $500, this subwoofer is capable of 300 watts of continuous sound power and up to 460 watts of dynamic power. Most users report rarely turning the gain to more than 60%, which leaves plenty of volume while still operating in the sweet spot of this subwoofer. The downside to this subwoofer at this price point is that the frequency range is relatively limited, at 23 to 160 Hz, so you lose the transition frequencies between your bass and your mid-frequency speakers. In addition, users note that the rear port design is susceptible to causing noise, which can be quite noticeable at high gains. That said, the subwoofer also comes with an adjustable low-pass crossover system to help reduce noise and improve the blending with other speakers in your sound system. While the subwoofer is excellent for booming vibrations when watching movies, it also has the responsiveness needed to provide good sound quality for music playback. Plus, Polk Audio provides one of the longest warranties on their inexpensive subwoofers, at 5 years. That provides peace of mind that this subwoofer will last at least as long as the rest of your sound system. Number 4. Klipsch R. This powerful subwoofer from Klipsch shares much of its design with the R10 SW from the same manufacturer, but features an enlarged 12-inch cone driver that enables even more power output. This subwoofer is capable of 200 watts of continuous power with a dynamic output of up to 400 watts, and users note that it is easily capable of shaking a room when the gain is cranked. Impressive for a subwoofer at this modest price point. Users also note that there is very little distortion when the gain is cranked over 50%. However, as is the case for all of the subwoofers under $500 we reviewed, it is worth noting that the bass is not as rich as on higher-end subwoofers. In addition, note that this subwoofer is significantly larger than the R10 SW and will take up more space in your room, as well as interact with your room's acoustics differently. One important specification that stayed the same between this subwoofer and the R10 SW, unfortunately, is the relatively narrow frequency response. As for the smaller subwoofer, there is a noticeable frequency gap between this subwoofer and the mid-frequency speakers you have attached to your sound system. While this might not be an issue for movies, users noticed it during music playback, even in spite of the low-pass crossover filter and phase control built into the subwoofer. Despite the overall quality of this speaker, Klipsch only offers a 2-year warranty. Number 3. Polk Audio PSW10. This small subwoofer from Polk Audio is designed specifically to fill in the bass on a subwoofer-less surround sound system or to replace a noisy stock subwoofer that came with your new surround sound system. Although the subwoofer provides only 50 watts of continuous power, the ability to jump to 100 watts of power dynamically allows this subwoofer to be noticeably louder than many of its competitors. However, users note that compared to more expensive 50-watt subwoofers, this unit can get muddied more easily, and the deterioration of sound quality at high volumes is one of the major deficits of this subwoofer. Nevertheless, users still feel that this subwoofer is one of the best available for the price, and the low price tag also makes it possible to add multiple of these subwoofers into your sound system for more booming bass. The lowest frequencies on this subwoofer are unfortunately very clipped since the subwoofer has a minimum frequency of 40 Hz. In addition, expect a sizable gap in frequencies between this and your other speakers since the maximum frequency that it can output is 160 Hz. However, the 10-inch composite cone driver provides relatively high-fidelity playback within that frequency range, in part thanks to the laser-based Klipsch measurement technology that helps improve linearity. Like for the more expensive PSW 505 model subwoofer, Polk Audio offers a 5-year warranty to protect your investment in this subwoofer. Number 2. Klipsch SW. Many people are familiar with the Klipsch name, and the Klipsch R120 SW subwoofer lives up to their brand expectations. This has a lot of controls, making it a good option for music and home theater options. If you want something that you can put in a room, and it can fire heavy bass no matter where you are sitting, this could be the option for you. The frequency response is suitable for music or movies, and the crossover is variable so you can set the low pass to the level you want. There's a 5-year warranty overall, with 2 years of this covering the electronics. The build quality is clear. The high excursion spun copper imp woofer cone is one of the most impressive elements, and the copper design actually looks great, too. What stands out? The projection of the sound from this speaker. It doesn't really matter where in the room it sits, the cone manages to project the audio for a better experience whether you are listening to music or just trying to create a bigger and better cinematic experience. The cone design is another big plus. Injection molded graphite (IMG) woofer cones are exceptionally light while being extremely rigid is taken from the description of the product. What cons did we manage to find? Though this is a well-made model in terms of the electrics inside, some users have found that there is a little buzz at certain frequencies or higher volumes. This could be due to the fact that it has quite a thin MDF frame. In an ideal world, for the money spent, different materials might be a better option. Generally, though, this is not a problem for the vast majority of people. Number 1. Audioengine. Your subwoofer inevitably forms a part of the decor in your home, and this means that it is important to think about style and looks. The Audioengine S8 looks fantastic, with a minimalist design suitable for pretty much any home you can imagine. This model can be used as a part of an Audioengine system or with other brands of speakers. It makes use of the clever downfiring method to give a crisp and clear bass sound. Inputs are simple RCA and mini jacks, but this isn't the only way you can get audio playing through this sub, as a wireless adapter is also available. The design has a hand-finished look with a cabinet at the very front of the sub. It's versatile and sounds good with music as well as in a home theater. 125W of RMS is plenty for most home systems. The perfect cube design means this option is 11.25 by 11.25 by 11.25 inches. Why are we impressed? The way this sub looks is the main thing that drew us in. An ugly-looking speaker system messes with your decor, but this modern and minimalist sub not only provides you with great audio, it fits in a modern smart home look. What negatives must you be aware of? This is a bit of an all-rounder, and as such it doesn't excel at either home theater or music. It is a solid 7 out of 10 for both. Ideally, slightly higher fidelity and a wireless function built in would make this the ideal subwoofer. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comments section, and don't forget to check out the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.